you feel like the dark abyss? All your deeds laid bare, all your sins punished.
Greetings, people. This stream is happening because I got an off day I didn't expect to get. So I just decided, why make everybody wait for the festivities? Little backstory for those of you who don't know what's going on. I never discussed any of this 2019 stuff that was going on with Geekdom because at the time we were cool and I was trying to be nice. I was like, all right, you know, I'm just gonna let other people have their say. I'm gonna stay out of it. Well, you guys know the way I operate. You can say it's vengeance or I'm being vindictive or mean or whatever, but the fact is I gave him a pass and now I'm not, and I've learned my lesson from giving passes. That's why I don't give anymore. Yeah, I've been hearing that today too, Truth. Also, Thursday, I'll be on Mastar Media's channel. I don't know what we're going to be doing. whether it's a stream or a video, but we're going to be doing a topic on his channel because, as he stated himself, he believes that what I'm doing is the right thing to do. He said that the community needs people like me, needs criticism, and he wants to try to help amplify my signal, which I have no problem with. I approve. So I'm going to go on his channel tomorrow, and we're going to discuss whatever topic he comes up with. Well, you know what, Truth? It's a good chance that he's not right. You know, like I said, that's why we're here today doing this right here, because he gets ideas or he hears something, hearsay or whatever, and then he makes videos on it, and then he don't want to own what he said. You know. Anyways, before we even get into that, let's open up with the victimhood card already being played. This was sent to me a few hours ago, but while I was busy setting everything up. I suspected UI Goku surpassed Beerus in moral arc. In the moral arc. I was going to make a video about it, but changed my mind because I was not sure. At the start of Granola arc, I suspected Goku perhaps did not surpass Beerus yet. I stated this in multiple videos and streams that I changed my mind, blah, blah, blah. The victim card. See, this is how he gets away with saying stuff. This is one of the ways that he gets away with saying stuff. He goes on multiple platforms and does these victim statements. So his fan base will come out and protect him. This is why he never has to own up to the stuff that he says. I've noticed for a while that people have this constant thirsty small dick energy for trying to prove me wrong. Well, nobody has to prove you wrong. All they have to do is just simply play your own videos. Your own videos turn you into a liar. Your own videos debunk you. No one has to make up anything or call you names or do any of that stuff. They just simply have to play your videos, which we're going to do in a little bit. To prove me wrong or debunk me about trivial shit. Yeah, okay. Even if I change my mind or if things change. That's also one of the things he likes to put in his videos. Oh, it's possible that stuff can change. But some people ignore that and use old statements to win and discredit me. Okay. Is that not what everybody on YouTube does? How many times have my enemies went back in time and gotten old stuff that I've said and made videos with it? That's a part of YouTube. How many times when people go after Keemstar, what do? They go back and get all the old clips of him saying the N-word and him doxing people, him swatting people. They go all the way back to before he even had the Drama Alert channel and get old clips and use it. Whenever somebody want to talk crap about PewDiePie, they go and get the clip of him saying the N-word. So this is a part of YouTube. He's literally sitting here playing the victim over something that happens to everybody on this website. Every time someone makes a video about me, they go back and get old screenshots from a Discord that ain't even around anymore. Okay, so get over yourself, dude. This is a part of YouTube. They do this to everybody. They blatantly ignore all the times I said, oh, well, maybe Goku didn't surpass him yet. And use screenshots of me saying the opposite to try to make me look bad. You make yourself look bad. Because you say one thing and then when it turns out you're wrong, instead of just owning the fact that you got it wrong, you blame it on everybody. You blame people in the community. You blame Toei. You blame Shueisha. You blame Toriyama. You blame your sources that you won't name. You blame everybody. When you got it wrong about 2019 Geekdom, instead of saying I got it wrong, you said my sources must have lied to me. You don't want to tell us who these people are, but you didn't have any problem calling them liars. Because that's what you said. My sources lied to me. That's what you said. So why are they your sources if they lying to you? And if they lied to you, that means you don't have to protect them. So why don't you tell us who they are? Oh, I'd never give away my sources. What's that song? It used to be the interest theme for a wrestler. I forgot the name of it. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. Yeah, that's it. Randy Orton. They talk to me. That's the name of the song. Randy Orton used to come out to that. I hear voices in my head. There you go. That should be the theme song for his channel. That should be the theme song for his channel. Because how many times has he gotten something wrong and he never owns it? He always blames everybody else. He blames other content creators for repeating something that he said. Like all the other people who made videos talking about Super's return in 2019, they made their videos because Geekdom made his. So they all copied him, and they all made videos saying it was coming back in 2019. And they all referenced the video that he made. Let's continue with the victim statement, because that's what this is. You know, we need to start a new show. Law and Order, NBA's victim unit. Because I noticed all these guys have started doing the victim card as hard as they can. See, and yes, if you kept old screenshots from 9 months ago about me saying UI Goku surpassed Beerus and trying to use it against me, again, I'm living rent-free in your head, and obviously you have tons of respect for me because it means something to you to debunk Geekdom101. Dude, nobody has respect for you. Nobody has. Do you think somebody debunking you means they have respect for you? You obviously don't even know how to play the victim card right. Because you're trying to be a tough guy and play the victim all in one statement. And you're not very good at it. I thought I was just a YouTuber. Obviously, I mean a lot to some people, and that's cool. Dude, listen, let me tell you what you mean to me. Content. Content that gets easy views. That's what you mean to me. That's what everyone means to me. Everybody's a potential target in my book. So this idea that you somehow matter because people are talking about you, please. Look, I have a better question. If you need people like me to talk about you to feel like you matter, then what's the point of having 700,000 subscribers? What's the point of having a channel that size? I don't understand. Shouldn't that be your recognition? The fact that you keep putting out these victim statements shows that the person who has the emotional problems, the person who can't ignore it or let it go, is you. Because if the roles were reversed, there's no way I would respond to you. I already don't respond to a bunch of people smaller than me who make videos about me every day. I don't respond to them at all. I don't know what their channels are. Don't care. You got 700,000 subscribers. The reason why your channel just completely stopped growing, you've been stuck at the same number for like 2 years now, is because you 100% get too emotional and everybody sees it. The other content creators in your community who have channels similar to yours, they all see you. They see you flashing money on your screen when you're doing videos. They see you whining about people on Facebook and Twitter. Not to mention the fact you need a distraction because your content's boring. The only time you were ever interesting is when you came on my streams. Because that's the only time you acted like a human being. You didn't act like a robot when you came on my streams. But let me show you guys something real quick. This is before we get into the good stuff. Let me show you something that I've been telling y'all about for a long time. Now, this was a video he made in 2021. Because I don't want you to think all of this stuff is from 2019. This was this year, not too long ago. What do y'all notice about this? Something I've been telling y'all about for a long time. What do y'all notice about this? Let's see how many astute people we have. Ah, the first guy nailed it. The first guy nailed it. But it's actually a two-parter. It's the word confirmed and then the question mark at the end of it. If something is confirmed, then there's no need for a question mark. Remember what I told y'all. Anime content creators use the question mark as an escape hatch. Because if you call them out on what they said, they can say, well, I used the question mark. That's what the question mark is to these people. It is an escape hatch. Because they know they're reporting something that they don't have the real answers to, so they use a question mark to cover their asses. Every single time he drops a video like this, there's a question mark attached to it. Because it's the escape hatch. It's the back door. It's the easy way to run from what you said. I told y'all every time. Why do you need a question mark if you have insiders giving you information? If you have inside information, like he said, he talks to producers and stuff like that. If you really are talking to these people, emails and text messages, how come you can't blur out their names and show the emails? I've put up all kinds of emails on my screen. I've put up all kinds of messages and stuff. How come you can't blur out their names and show what they said in the emails to prove that you're telling the truth? To prove that you're actually talking to producers and directors and insiders. Because that's what most people, like I just got done watching a video a little while ago where somebody claimed to have gotten something from someone and no one believed it, so they showed the email. They blurred out the person's name and they read the email. And guess what? Turns out they were telling the truth. Why hasn't Geekdom done that yet? Because if you're emailing and texting people like you claim, then all you got to do is blur out their name and blur out where the message came from. So no one can even get an idea of who sent it. That's all you got to do. But he won't even do that. If you ask him for anything about his sources, he cusses you out. You get cussed out for asking about his sources. Dude, you're not a news channel. You're not a newspaper. So you're not covered by freedom of the press. Okay? You're not covered by the news shield that keeps news organizations from revealing their sources. You're not covered under that. You're a YouTuber. So the reason you're hiding your sources, Geekdom, is because most people don't believe they exist. I've even read in your own comment section, people who follow you don't even believe that you're actually talking to people behind the scenes. Because if you were, you wouldn't need question marks. Now, before we get into his stuff, I want to play this video right here first to set the table.
So I see these headlines popping up on my phone. Dragon Ball Super anime reportedly coming back in 2019. Season 2 in July. But Toei Animation is shooting down these rumors again. Toei Animation's media representative David Sayat told IGN, quote, "No new episodes of Dragon Ball Super are being produced at this time."
Hey guys, I would just like to go on the evidence that we have. Let's not speculate. Let's not fantasize. Let's not theorize. Let's go on the evidence that we have right now, August 2021. What do we know about this situation? Is this David Sayat person lying based on the current information that we have? Or is Geekdom101 lying? Because this guy said this in 2019. He came out and said that there were no new episodes. Here we are in 2021, boys and girls. Are there any new episodes? I'll wait. And who has the most incentive to lie? this guy who works for Toei, or the guy whose channel was dying because he didn't have any content after the Broly movie. So he had to start just talking about anything he could. The guy whose channel was dying after Dragon Ball Super anime episodes dried up. See, Geekdom had all the reason to make this story up. His channel was dying, his revenue was going down, he didn't have anything interesting to talk about. So he had a good reason to come up with this story that Dragon Ball was returning. Even though Toei has denied it multiple times and there's been no evidence that Toei is lying. And the reason there's no evidence of it is because it's 2021 and we all know for a fact that Toriyama hasn't even begun work on a new anime yet. That is a fact. He hasn't even begun work on it. Let's continue.
So, sorry guys.
The memeage is funny. I like that.
Does this all sound really familiar? Said quote, "We can only say that this is not true at the moment. We never mentioned or made any announcement about more episodes to Dragon Ball Super." Yeah.
Now, a lot of people got mad at IGN because they claimed IGN was making fun of Geekdom, but IGN has been completely verified as telling the truth. Based on the current information that we have right now, there is no proof whatsoever that insiders told Geekdom the show was coming back. He has presented zero evidence to confirm that he talked to sources. He's shown no proof. All we have to go on is his word. He has not put forth a shred of evidence proving that he talked to inside sources, producers, directors, the fucking janitor. He ain't shown any proof. But all of his fans attacked IGN back when this video came out. So who looks correct? Who looks like they were telling the truth? Toei, IGN, or the guy who needed views on his channel?
Yeah, another story like this popped up a month ago, and Toei Animation shot down those reports too. It's not clear where Geekdom101 and Yonkou Productions are getting their info.
You hear that? It's not clear where they're getting their info. I went and looked at Yonkou Productions channel. That dude, he's got 17,000 subs and he's barely producing any content. So why would somebody at Toei talk to him? Okay, he's not even a big enough content creator for those people over there to care about him. So why would they talk to Yonkou Productions? They might as well talk to somebody like me if they're gonna talk to him, because his channel is nothing compared to Geekdom's. I can almost understand them talking to Geekdom because his channel's a pretty decent size and he's an exclusive Dragon Ball channel. He has sponsorships with Crunchyroll and stuff like that. By the way, Crunchyroll just got sold to Sony today, and they're going to combine it with Funimation and make a whole brand new anime thing coming up pretty soon for y'all, for those of you who don't know. So if you got a Crunchyroll membership, it's probably going to go away soon. Anyways, let's continue.
Their tweets and YouTube videos have gotten thousands of likes and views saying, "Exclusive, you heard it here first. The Dragon Ball Super anime returns to television July 2019. You won't have to wait much longer." And so I can say DBS series is coming back in July 2019.
Yeah, you can say that with no evidence to back it up. Guys, all you people do is sit on here and talk about how you're not going to just take somebody's word for stuff. But as long as it's somebody you like and they're talking about something that you like, look how many of y'all just took their word for it. Geekdom never showed evidence. Yonkou Productions never showed evidence of any type. None. Zero evidence. But as soon as people start ridiculing Geekdom, as soon as people start calling him out, he got mad and started making videos lashing out at the fan base. But the fact is, you came and reported something with no evidence. What did you expect the fan base to do? Just take your word for it?
Geekdom101 later put out a video responding to Toei's denials, saying, quote, just like they did a couple months ago when it was revealed that they were trying to sell new episodes and shop them out.
Let's stop right there. You remember when Geekdom reported that Dragon Ball or that Toei was trying to sell new episodes to Japanese TV stations? You guys remember that? He made a big deal about it because that was also one of his, here's more proof that the anime's coming back. Toei's trying to sell new episodes. Guys, it turned out that they were selling reruns. They wasn't shopping brand new episodes. They were shopping reruns. The reruns that are going right now in Tokyo, by the way. The reruns that won't be done until August 2023. That's how long the reruns are going to be going. Till 2023. They were not shopping new episodes. So that's another lie that Geekdom told. This is proven. This is confirmed, 100% proven that they were shopping rerun episodes. They were not shopping brand new episodes. And Toei even came out and said they were reruns. Geekdom said they were new episodes. So that's another lie that he told. See, I'm not going to call it, I changed my mind, I made a mistake. No, Geekdom lied because his channel ran out of stuff to talk about, so he had to create something to talk about. He created this because he had no content. Simple as that.
Toei is denying this. Why are they denying this? They want to be the ones to announce it themselves.
Oh, hey, let me debunk that real quick. He claims the reason why Toei decided to not make money off of something really popular is because they were upset that Geekdom announced it first. You guys remember when me and Geekdom was in the Discord arguing? And I told him that he claimed to be the reason why Toei canceled the season? He said that the reason that they didn't want to come out with the announcement is because he announced it first. Remember when I told him he said that? He said I didn't say that. You lied. You guys remember he called me a liar when I confronted him with what he said. He is the one who took credit for them canceling their so-called announcement. But when I called him out on it, no, I didn't say that. You're lying. Well, here you got IGN saying the same thing right here. But here, let me make it even better for you. He claims that they canceled the announcement because they wanted to be the first ones to come out with it, right? I remember before Dragon Ball Super even started, before they even announced Dragon Ball Super, there were videos and articles up saying Dragon Ball Z returns or the return of Dragon Ball Z. There were videos like that before Super came out. They didn't know it was going to be called Super. They thought it was going to be a continuation of Dragon Ball Z. So they were putting out videos talking about the return of Z long before Super was announced. But what did Toei do? Even though the rumors were out there, what did Toei do? Stepped out on the stage and announced Dragon Ball Super. They didn't stop because some YouTube channel said it first. They stepped out there and made the announcement when it was ready to go. So he's claiming because they announced it first, Toei said, nah, we're just going to shut it down. So you telling me they shut down this talk for 2 years because of you, Geekdom, and you wonder why people say you're egotistical. You believe you're responsible for Toei shutting down this anime for 2 years. They ain't said a word about it in 2 years. Hey guys, there's another story that's more believable. There's another story that's more believable than what Geekdom wants y'all to believe. Here's that believable story. Toei is simply not working on Dragon Ball Super right now because they have so many other things going on. All the voice actors and directors and producers are working on other shows. Not to mention they're working on a new movie. So they don't have the people or time to spare to put into the anime. Now, which one sounds like an easier explanation for you? The fact that they're just too busy to do it? Or that Geekdom shut the whole thing down by announcing it early? I'll let y'all decide. I'm not going to tell y'all which one to believe. But I'll let y'all decide which one sounds more believable. Because that's what we're talking about here. See, the truth is, Toei never said a word about Dragon Ball Super. This was Geekdom blaming them because he got it wrong. Remember what I told y'all? Every time he gets it wrong, he never wants to say, I got it wrong. So he blames subscribers, other creators, he blames Toei, he blames Twitter, he blames everybody. But he never looks in the mirror and say, I got it wrong. To this day, he has not said, I got it wrong. If you ask him about it now, he blames his sources. My sources lied to me. So everybody else is lying except Geekdom. Everybody else is lying. I'm lying. Toei's lying. His sources are lying. All the people calling him out for this are lying. Geekdom the only one telling the truth. Now, which one you think is more believable? All of these other people involved are lying, or Geekdom's lying? Which one do you think it is?
They're not happy that, it's already out there that Super is coming back. They want it to be a big surprise. Look, anybody who knows me knows that I really, really care about my credibility. I double and triple check everything.
Yeah. Now, if you guys have been paying attention to my channel for any length of time, you know that I have completely shredded this idea that Geekdom does not lie. I've shredded it. I've shown several different screenshots, stuff from my Discord that he said, all kinds of things, not to mention just flat out calling out his bullshit. But I've showed on numerous occasions that Geekdom lies. The only people who believe he don't lie is his fan base. Everybody else, they understand that he's going to do anything it takes to keep that Dragon Ball money coming in. Okay? He's motivated by keeping his cash flow. And when somebody's motivated by money, they'll say and do anything. Period.
It's something I've done for years now on this platform successfully.
Well, that is a good point. How do you triple check something when you only got one source? Now, remember, Geekdom came out and said that Toei basically blackballed him and that they don't deal with him anymore because he announced Super early. So, who are your sources, Geekdom? Because you said out of your own mouth that Toei don't deal with you anymore. So, who are your sources since Toei don't deal with you anymore? Because you the one said it. You even said it on my live stream. You said they blackballed you. They don't talk to you directly anymore. So who are you talking to if you are blackballed by Toei? Who else is giving you information? See, you got to watch what you say on this website. You've said a lot of stuff that can be contradicted by other stuff that you said. And you get mad and your ego gets the best of you. And you don't like people calling you out. But the truth is, Geekdom, you a liar, sir. I've proven it time and time again. You a liar who's willing to say anything to protect your channel. Look, don't worry. This ain't going to hurt your channel. Your fanboys are still going to show up. They're still going to give you money and views. Don't worry about it. All I'm doing this for is to make sure the truth is out there. I don't care what your channel does. Don't bother me. I just want people to see the truth for what it is.
I've never lied to you guys, and I've never ever tried to hurt my own brand. I love what I do. Geekdom101 also reiterated that he believes the announcement could come down next month in April or on Goku Day, May 9th.
Oh, by the way, none of those dates happened. See, this is what William was trying to tell him in the Discord. William told Geekdom to his face, you have told us multiple different dates for the return of Super, and none of them have come true. Okay? He got it wrong every single time. Guys, at what point do y'all blame Geekdom? He has got it wrong every single time he's announced it. Not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, not 5 times. He's got it wrong every single time he's announced it. So at what point do you stop blaming Toei and start blaming the person who keeps making false announcements? These false announcements are keeping his channel breathing. That's what this was all about from day one. He made this announcement about 2019 when Broly was over with and when Dragon Ball Super's anime was over with. Like I told y'all, he was desperate for content. So he created his own content. Because there ain't a single person right now who can have a straight face and honestly say they believe Geekdom was telling the truth at this point. How do you get every single time wrong? And his ain't even just predictions. He can't call what he was doing predictions because he claimed to be talking to people behind the scenes. He claimed to be talking to insiders. So that's not a prediction. If you got the information from somebody else, then that means you know it. It's not you predicting, and it's not a theory. So he can't fall back on that. He can't say it was a prediction or a theory. You claimed to have inside sources. Where are they? And why did they give you false information if they're your inside sources? Inside sources typically give true information. Like I said, he was probably talking to the janitor, you know, probably talking to the little Japanese lady that sprays Windex and wipes the windows for the Dragon Ball room. You know, she was out there wiping the windows and she heard something, and then she called Geekdom and texted him and shit like, hey, they're working on something. I can't hear what it is because this squeegee and this Windex, but I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the anime. Hey, you, person who asked what Geekdom did, shut up and watch or shut up and leave. I'm not interested in your stupid defense questions. So them your two choices. The next thing you say will decide how long you stay here.
Before a potential July air date. But it is important to note that in his first video on YouTube, he flat out said, let's hope I wasn't given a lot of bad information because it all seems pretty accurate to me, but
let's hope I wasn't given bad info. So you, like I said, you had sources that you didn't even believe. This statement alone proves that you didn't even believe your own sources, but you still announced it anyway. See, I don't have to go and make up stuff on Geekdom. All this stuff is still on YouTube. Anybody can go look at this stuff. So he admits right here that it's possible he was given bad information. Okay, Geekdom, if you think for a second that your source is lying to you, then you're not supposed to report it. If a news reporter reports something from a source and they think that source is telling a lie, that news reporter is fired or at least suspended. You're never supposed to report a story if the person who gave it to you is not even sure of it. That's the mistake you made. That's if these sources even exist at all, because I'm not convinced he had any sources. I'm not convinced. There are bigger anime channels than him who get more views than him. They don't even have sources at Toei. So what makes us, what reason is there for us to believe that he has real sources at Toei? What reason is, I mean, except for his own word, why should we believe what he says? Yes, I know he's built up a lot of goodwill in the community. He's built up a lot of trust, but that don't mean shit if you come out and report wrong shit. Over and over and over again, he's given the public bad information. That's what this is about. He has reported bad information over and over and over and over and over again. Whether he pays the price for it don't matter to me. I just want people to know that this is what he did. Over and over, he reported bad information. And he knew it was bad information. That's what makes it worse. This statement right here proves it. He had a feeling that he was getting bad information. You shouldn't have reported it, Geekdom. You claim to be a news channel, but you reported something you didn't even have faith in. This statement right here killed you. Your own statement killed you. Because you reported something you did not have faith in. You put less hope. Less hope. I wasn't. Dude, there ain't no such thing as hope in the news business. You either know or you don't. So you are not a news channel. Stop saying that. I'm more of a news channel than you are. You're not a news channel because you either know or you don't. You don't report on hope. You don't report on fanboy feelings. You either know it or you don't.
But you never know. Geekdom101 did not mention how many sources he has, nor where the sources are from. He also repeatedly made claims followed up with a statement like, "Don't hold me to it."
Okay, why would you say "don't hold me to it"? You want to know when people say "don't hold me to it"? You want to know why they say that? Because they're reporting false information or they're reporting inaccurate information. Like if I tell you guys, I'm going to hit the lottery tomorrow, but don't hold me to it. I'm going to fuck Lucy Lou tomorrow, but don't hold me to it. Don't hold me to it is a slick ass way of trying to squeeze out of something that you said. That's because he don't want to own up to his own words. That's why he said don't hold me to it. Because he don't want to own what he said. Simple as that.
Yonkou Productions also made similar statements in his video saying, obviously you don't want to confirm it because the actual announcement is yet to come even now.
Okay, Yonkou Productions just destroyed Geekdom. He literally said, obviously you don't want to confirm it. That's what Yonkou Productions said. You don't want to confirm it. But what did Geekdom do? Not only did he confirm it, he guaranteed it. I remember the videos. He guaranteed it was going to come in July of 2019. Dude, you can't put a guarantee on nothing in this world. But he put a guarantee on it. From his unnamed sources that may or may not exist.
So we have two YouTubers making some pretty big claims here, citing multiple sources, saying Dragon Ball Super Broly had a successful theatrical run. The 30th anniversary of Dragon Ball Z is approaching, but Toei has said, no, this isn't happening twice now. Well, what do you think about these rumors?
I tell you what I think about these rumors. I think they're exactly that. I think it's spin. He needed something to talk about on his dying channel. And that's what he needed. That's what it was. Because he has yet to this day, 2 years later, instead of coming out like a man and discussing why he got it wrong, how he got it wrong, he came out and blamed Toei and blamed his sources instead of blaming his own imagination where he got the story from to begin with. Let me tell y'all what happened. He put 2 and 2 together. He thought because the Broly movie was successful that meant Super was going to return in anime form automatically. Oh, Broly was so hot, there is no way that the anime won't return. That's what happened. He jumped to conclusions. And those conclusions made him come out and make videos that he didn't have any information to back up. That's exactly what happened. He had no evidence for these claims. And last time I checked in the news business, you have to have evidence. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. That's always been the standard. When I told y'all that Geekdom called his own fans ball masters, that's an extraordinary claim. That's an extraordinary claim because it's out of the ordinary. It's something that no one has ever heard Geekdom say before. It's something Geekdom's never done before. So when I made the claim, I needed extraordinary evidence. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. So when I made the claim, I had to produce the evidence. And what did I do? Did I say, fuck y'all, I'm not giving up my sources? No, I produced the extraordinary evidence for the extraordinary claim that I made. That's how it works, boys and girls. See, Geekdom don't want to be accountable to the same rules as everybody else. Stop making big claims if you don't have big evidence to back it up. when I said that Geekdom is pretending to like Dragon Ball Super. And that he secretly thinks it's trash. But he's covering it because of the revenue. No, Geekdom loves Dragon Ball. He would never say a thing like, oh shit, he said it. Extraordinary claims, extraordinary evidence. Everything that I've said about Geekdom, I've presented facts, figures, and evidence to back it up. Everything that he said about Dragon Ball Super's anime returning, he has shown no proof, no evidence. All of it is just his word. Imagine if you went to court and some chick said he raped me with no evidence, nothing, and they just put you in jail. You would think that was up, right? She didn't have to produce any evidence showing that you did it. She just simply walked in there and said you did it. There's a reason why we don't just take people's word for stuff. Because people can say anything. That's why we don't just take Geekdom's word for shit. Because he can say anything. Because he's a human being with a financial interest in Dragon Ball. Geekdom is not a fan of Dragon Ball. Geekdom has a financial interest in it. Okay? Like he said, it's a business for him. I don't know why I have to keep telling y'all that. He does not see Dragon Ball through the eyes of a fan. He sees Dragon Ball through the eyes of somebody that's making money off of it. That's why he cannot be trusted with what he says. Because he has a financial interest. If your wife dies right now, and they find out that you got $1 million life insurance plan on her, guess who's going to be the first suspect? Guess who's going to be the first suspect in her death? It's not going to be a random stranger. It's not going to be a burglar. It's not going to be that lady at work who didn't like her. No, it's going to be the person with a financial interest in her death. So if your woman dies right now and you got $1 million life insurance policy, you're going to be the first person they look at because you have an actual financial interest in that person dying. Geekdom has a financial interest in keeping Dragon Ball running as long as he can. So he will use any tactics, any means, and he will say anything to ensure that that happens. That's why he created this 2019 lie, because he was trying to keep his channel going. 100% the way it happened. He was trying to keep his channel running because he ran out of stuff to talk about due to the fact that Broly ended and the Super anime ended. And the manga wasn't really popping like that. So he didn't have nothing to talk about. So he had to create his own topic. Don't worry, we ain't done. We ain't done.
In anticipation for more coming, right now on Verve, you can watch the original 131 episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, fuck your announcements, buddy. We don't care about that.
Super's return have been running rampant since, well, the series finale 1 year ago. And now after Dragon Ball Super Broly has had its theatrical run, what's next? Since I returned from the premiere in Los Angeles, I've made a few different videos and streams where I've been discussing that Dragon Ball Super is indeed back in production.
We found out that that's not true. Yeah, that was completely not true. Dragon Ball Super is not in production. It wasn't in production after it ended. When they transitioned to the Broly movie, after that, all those people transitioned into other jobs. They were not working on Dragon Ball Super's anime at all. That is a complete made-up, fabricated story. They were not doing any kind of production. It was a lie, flat out. And we all know that now because look at the date. Did you look at your calendar today? What did your calendar say? And after you looked at your calendar, did you go on Crunchyroll today and watch your new episode of Dragon Ball Super? Or did you go on there and watch reruns like everybody else? Because if you're watching brand new episodes, then you must have a time machine. Because last time I checked Crunchyroll, it's still the original episodes from the first season. Haven't seen any kind of new nothing on there.
And now as we approach the 30th anniversary of Dragon Ball Z, I have good news. Dragon Ball Super is indeed back in production and has been since October of 2018.
A complete lie, boys and girls. Because if it was in production in 2018, you would have already got new episodes by now. If it was in production 2018, there is no way there wouldn't be new episodes in 2021. There is no way possible. There would already be a new season going right now if what he just said was true. There is no way possible what he said is true. So y'all call it what y'all want. Call it a lie, call it misinformation, call it a mistake. I'm calling it a lie. I'm done using nice words. I'm calling it a lie because that's what I think it is. I think he did this to save his channel. I think he did this because he didn't have any other topics to discuss. That's why I think he did it. That's my personal opinion. I'm not asking y'all to join me in it. But that's what I think happened.
Or possibly late September. Now, I'm releasing this information early, so until there's an official announcement, please understand that things may change.
Yes, we know your caveat backdoor speech. This is what he always says so that he can weasel out of things that he says. It's possible. It's maybe accidentally. Well, then stop using the word confirmed. You use that word a lot.
Or maybe a bit different when everything goes down. Dragon Ball Super is scheduled to come back to the airwaves July 2019.
July 2021 was a month ago. Still ain't seen no Dragon Ball yet. Where them sources at? Where that proof? See, I should have did this stream back when this happened. But like I said, I was trying to be nice, gave the guy a pass. But you guys see the kind of destruction that I can rock. You see what I'm capable of. And I know he watching. I know he is. He ain't gonna say nothing in the chat because he don't want people in the chat to call him out. So he ain't gonna type nothing because he know what'll happen. People gonna start going right at his ass. But I know he watching. Oh, I've been told he watches me all the time. And I know he does because every time he writes one of his victim statements, you can read it and you can tell he watches me. Because how do you know what I'm saying unless you're watching?
A weekly Dragon Ball anime will launch, and as far as we know, it will continue to be called Dragon Ball Super.
Complete made-up fabrication. Did not happen. Still has not happened. There is still absolutely no evidence whatsoever. Not even a little tiny shred of evidence that what he said was true. Everybody in the industry has been looking. There is no evidence of any of his words being true. But the people who came out and said that it's not returning, they look like they were telling the truth because everything they said has happened.
If you remember a few weeks ago, a story broke about Toei trying to sell these episodes to licensors at the various different industry expos.
Yes, remember that story? Where we found out that they were not selling brand new episodes? We've already discussed this. They were not selling new episodes. They were selling reruns. So once again, something else he got wrong or another lie. However you choose to look at it, it's totally up to you. But he told everybody they were shopping brand new episodes. And it wasn't new episodes, guys. It's the reruns that are running right now in Japan. That's what they were shopping. And if Dragon Ball is so popular, why do they have to go to TV stations and beg for people to buy their episodes? Think about that. Just pause for a second. These guys keep telling y'all that Dragon Ball is so popular. If it's so popular, why do they have to take their episodes to a TV station and beg the TV station to buy their episodes? Thought it was Dragon Ball. I thought it was popular. Something ain't adding up here.
The return of Dragon Ball Super to TV has been discussed and talked about since last year, September of 2018. That's when production actually began. Of course,
Geekdom, that's not true. Production did not begin in September. You, sir, are a supreme level liar. This did not happen. And you have no evidence to say it did. You just saying it because you're hoping that your dumb fan base of 12-year-olds don't do any checking behind your words.
that was pre-production. Now, why did pre-production begin so long ago? Well, the obvious answer is because they don't want another episode 5 where the production falls apart, so they're going to give the show a much longer pre-production.
Well, you know, I was actually going to bring up that point, that the time slot that Dragon Ball falls in, well, they put Digimon in that slot. And not to mention, there are several other brand new anime in Japan that have taken over all the other TV slots. So let's say for just shits and giggles, Geekdom was telling the truth. There's still no TV slots for it. That's why they're running reruns of it, because there are no TV slots for anything new right now. So even if he was telling the truth, it still wouldn't be doing nothing. Digimon took it. Digimon! The retelling of Digimon. Basically, they just took the first season of Digimon and redid it and put 2021 on it. And that's better than Dragon Ball Super. I've looked at it. It's way better.
Schedule so that all the animators and staff can have everything lined up and perfect, and they don't have to rush to get the...
Oh yeah, all those animators and staff he talking about, they're all working on different shows. Digimon is one of those shows.
Series out. That would just increase the quality of this returning series. Now, I'm sure many of you are asking when the announcement for this is coming. Well, I can't give you a definitive answer on that because I don't know. But
what's this? You confirm that it's returning, but you don't know when? You cannot, with a straight face, confirm something and then in the video say, I don't know. You can't do that. You can't make a video about something and then say, I don't know. Confirmed but not sure. That is perfect. That's what he should have put. Confirmed but not sure. Man, I hate when I'm forced into situations like this, but I don't have a choice.
To become great on YouTube, we must all climb the wall of dicks. Hurry up, my child. There's not much time to waste. This is your moment. Make it count, boy.
When you don't wanna wear female underwear, when you don't even care what other people say. I've done a lot of shit just for attention, just for attention. Give me attention. I don't really wanna wear that. I don't really wanna overreact. I don't wanna make a video with that twat. I don't really wanna eat that. YouTube whore, YouTube whore. I suck dick for views. YouTube whore, YouTube whore. I suck dick for views. YouTube whore, YouTube whore. YouTube whore, YouTube whore.
You made it to the top. I knew there was something in you, kid. Now, for the final test, there's one more thing I need you to suck on.
YouTube whore.
Come on, boy.
YouTube whore.
There's no other
YouTube
way.
whore.
What are you doing,
YouTube
boy?
whore. I sucked a lot of dick. I sucked a lot of dick for views. I sucked a lot of dick. I sucked a lot of dick for years. I sucked a lot of dick. I sucked a lot of dick for years. I sucked a lot of dicks. I sucked a lot of dick for you. Jesus, forgive my sins. I've sucked a lot of penis, and none of them was yours. Pity pat, you skipped my dick. You sucked a lot of penis, and none of them was mine. YouTube whore, YouTube whore, YouTube whore, YouTube whore.
I had no choice, guys, because how in the hell can you make a video confirming something and in that same video say, I don't know? If you don't know, then how are you confirming it? That's like if a heart doctor cuts you open, and then once they got your chest open and they see your heart, they like, I don't know what to do. Then why'd you cut them open in the first place? So now you got to call in an actual real doctor who can fix the problem. Because this doctor who claimed they could do it, don't know. That's what he just did. Guys, big news. Dragon Ball Super's coming back. Confirmed. When's it coming back? I don't know. Guys, get excited. Sub to the channel. Notification bell. Patreon. When's it coming back? Don't know. What the fuck? Talked to a producer yesterday. He told me it was returning. What day? Don't know. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on. How do y'all let him get away with this? I just want to ask the anime community. How did y'all let him get away with this? I'm being for real. Why did no one else just really call his ass out on this? I ain't seen no videos where they said, Geekdom, you know you're wrong, dude. Nobody in the community. What are y'all, like, what did Joker say? What happens? Your balls drop off? Really? Nobody called this dude out for this? Guys, most exciting news of the year. I'm out of breath trying to tell you about it. It's incredible. It's stupiferous. It's amazing. Stupendous. Dragon Ball Super's returning. When's it coming? Don't know. Get your ass up, man. I wish a nigga would come in my face and say, I'll sit their ass. I'll smack them so hard they'll spin around like a top. If you don't get your ass up my face, it's coming back, but I don't know when. This is some really vague ass generalized news. I could just say, hey guys, the sun's coming up tomorrow. Exactly what time? Don't know. But it's coming up. That's what he did. It's coming back. Don't know when, though. Get the fuck out of here, man.
But the suspected time we're going to get an official announcement is probably around April 26,
by the way, did he just say suspected time? But I thought you talked to producers and insiders. If you talk to, remember, he said he confirmed this story 3 times. That's what he said. He said he triple confirmed it. So now why are you using the word suspected or guessing if you confirmed it 3 times? Man, I need to be a prosecutor. I need to be a district attorney. Holy shit. He just snitched on himself again. Because he said he confirmed it with 3 different sources. But now here he is guessing when the announcement's going to come. But I thought you confirmed it. I thought you knew already. You don't need to guess if you already know. Hold on, guys. I've been eating these things. These are the Vienna fingers from the Keebler Elves. I've been eating these things, right? They're really good. If I know for a fact that these things are sweet, and I come on here and make a video saying, hey guys, Vienna fingers coming out next week. They could be salty, could be sweet, don't know. But the week before that, I told y'all that I confirmed through 3 sources that they had sweet cream in the middle. Y'all will be like, wait a second, nigga. You just told us a few weeks ago that they were sweet. Now you telling us they're salty? Fucking which one is it? And then that's when you'll realize that I didn't really have any sources to begin with. That's what happened here. Are y'all seeing his so-called sources dissolve right before your eyes? Because if you confirmed it with 3 sources, then all this guessing that you doing should not happen. There should be no guessing. If somebody told you 3 different sources, you should not have to guess. Guessing means you don't know. That's just like if you're taking a math test and you don't know the answer, you just guess the answer because you don't know. He's guessing dates because he did not know, because he did not have sources. He lied, boys and girls. See, Detective NBA is breaking this case down for you step by step. He lied to y'all. He made this up to get buzz and views and energy around his dying channel. Because at the time he made this, his channel was absolutely taking huge hits. Because he was doing dumb shit like Super Saiyan Transformation Guide and shit like that. Because he didn't have any real content to make. Then all of a sudden, this story just came out of the blue. Have you guys ever stopped to wonder how this 2019 story just suddenly came out of nowhere? There was no nothing. And then all of a sudden, it was just there. Just boom. He Thanos this shit into being. What's that old song? Whoa, take the money and run. Woo, woo. Whoa, take the money and run. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. It'll be time enough for counting when the stealing's done. You fucking con artist, you. Let me turn my fan on. It's getting stuffy up in here. Look, man, I'm completely dissecting this. Geekdom, you lied, buddy. Like, I ain't even done yet. I'm not even done with this prosecution, and I've already proved that you lied. That you made this up. I've already proven my case. But, Your Honor, a little leeway from the court to continue my presentation of why Geekdom101 straight the fuck up lied about this.
27th and 28th, which is right around the time that we had the 30th anniversary of Dragon Ball Z, and right around the time that Dragon Ball Super, the first part of the series in 2015, was announced. So I'm suspecting it'll be around that time.
Did he say I'm suspecting? I'm suspecting? But I thought you knew already. You said you confirmed it with 3 sources. So why do you need to suspect anything? You said that you confirmed it. See, that's the downside to using the word confirmed. It can come back to bite you in the ass.
But don't hold me to that because I'm not 100% sure.
Don't hold me to that because I'm not 100% sure. Dude, you ain't even 5% sure. You lied, Geekdom. Just fucking be a man. Just come out and own it. You lied. And you caused the entire community to lie right behind you. Because after you made your video, everybody else made theirs. So you caused everybody else to lie right along with you. Because you told one lie to try to save your channel, to try to save your revenue, caused everybody else to lie. You want to know the only person in the community who said it's not true? You want to know the only person in all of Dragon Ball on YouTube who said that Geekdom was wrong and that it ain't coming back? Y'all want to know the only person that had the testicular fortitude to say that it was bullshit?
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
The only person to say it was bullshit. Everybody else made videos believing his shit. I was the only one that said it's bullshit. The only one that said it wasn't coming back. Everybody else fell right in line with his ass. They don't call me Nigga for nothing. You want to know why all of y'all watching right now? Because y'all know I was right too. Here we are, 2 whole years later. Still no mention of Dragon Ball Super. Oh yeah, I also told y'all that too. Not to expect any Dragon Ball Super anime till at least 2025. Because the reruns don't even end until 2023. I told y'all that months ago. Because, you know, I have this thing called common sense. It didn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that this show wasn't coming back right away. It took 20 years for Dragon Ball to come back after Z ended. What makes y'all think that Super was going to come back after a year of being off? Come on, guys. I can't believe any of y'all fell for that. Y'all should have known the show ended abruptly, all of a sudden, just out of the blue ended. So you guys should have known something was up right then and there.
Now, another question I'm probably going to see is, well, what about Kitaro? They just renewed it for a second season. It's going to continue going. Well, I don't have an answer as far as the time slot goes.
Okay, did he just say I don't have an answer? Mr. I confirmed it 3 times. Just said I don't have an answer.
Goes for Kitaro or Dragon Ball Super. Perhaps Dragon Ball Super will be on a new time slot. However, it seems more likely, based on what I've heard, that
Based on what I've heard. From where? You love to say that, but you never explain how you know this stuff. You never explain how the person who told you knows this stuff. You just say, I heard, or my sources. But you never produce any actual evidence. Kind of weird, ain't it?
Kitaro will be moving time slots. Now here we are in March, and I can tell you confidently that multiple sources have confirmed that the series is being animated right now as we speak.
Multiple sources have confirmed. Really? I'm no expert, but if they started in 2018, then we should have some episodes by now. We should have at least a couple of episodes by now.
In the storyboard phase throughout the early part of 2019, but now they have moved on to animation. You're probably wondering, well, how's it gonna look? Is Shintani coming back? The answer is yes.
Wrong. 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 Just because you like Shintani's art don't mean he's coming back. He got this wrong too. I just want to hear y'all say it. Did he get this wrong too? We've already seen all the other things he got completely wrong. Did he get this wrong too? Because Shintani did Broly, you think he's coming back for the anime. Wrong. Matter of fact, guys, all y'all need to put in the chat is just wrong or hashtag wrong. Don't matter. Wrong, 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 wrong. The new Dragon Ball movie coming out looks like a video game. That trailer looked like the intro for a video game. It looked terrible. Xenoverse looks better than that.
Now, Hiro Shintani sheets are going to be used for Dragon Ball Super's returning TV series, so it'll look a lot more like Dragon Ball Super Broly and
wrong,
less like the Yamamuro version.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
Of Dragon Ball Super. But that being said, it doesn't necessarily mean that the show's going to look as good as the Broly movie. Maybe some of the more
wrong,
more intense episodes
wrong, 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 wrong
will or come close to it.
He got every bit of this wrong. Completely wrong. Wrong.
Because the Broly movie has way too much of a higher budget, but the series will still look at
Liar, pants constantly on fire. Wrong.
astronomically better, or at least a little bit
Astronomically wrong.
better than the original Dragon.
He has no proof confirming that Shintani's working on anything. He has no evidence. None. Zero. Zilch. Nada. He don't have a note written on a fucking napkin. He don't have a video. He don't have a screenshot. He has no proof whatsoever of what he's saying. In my book, if you don't have any evidence for what you're saying, wrong.
Dragon Ball Super did with now Shintani Sheets, but I can of course expect all of our great animators that worked on the previous Dragon Ball Super episodes and movies to at least come back to do a few episodes, so it will be kind of like a mixed bag where we're
Wrong.
gonna get the animators all coming in and doing different stuff like they did with the old Super, so we'll have a lot of variety there. Now, those of you asking about Dragon Ball Heroes, as far as I know, Dragon Ball Heroes will continue, so the promotional anime is...
That's the only thing that he got right, because Dragon Ball Heroes did continue, but it's trash and nobody cares about it. But that's the only thing he got right, Dragon Ball Heroes. But what about the show you made your bread and butter off of? How come you keep getting that wrong? So far, Geekdom has gotten every single prediction wrong. He's gotten every single date that Super was going to return wrong. He's gotten every fight prediction in the manga wrong. Why do y'all still listen to him again? I don't care how much I like or dislike somebody. I like accuracy in my content. What's his accuracy? Based on how many things he's gotten wrong just in this one little video, what's his accuracy? What percentage is he at? Y'all might hate my guts, but at least I get shit right.
still going to be coming out as Dragon Ball Super is airing, so we don't have a schedule on it becoming a full-time anime or anything like that.
It is a full-time anime. And guess who told y'all it was going to happen? Geekdom was one of the people telling y'all that it was a promotional anime. I was the one telling y'all they were going to turn it into a full-time anime. What happened? What happened? Is it still a promotional anime? NBA was right. Again. And again. And again. And again. And again. Geekdom, you have gotten so many things wrong. This is why William, a guy who was a loyal supporter of yours, unsubbed and told you to your face why he unsubbed. Because you have gotten so many things wrong that he got tired of listening to your content. He felt like he could no longer trust your content because you kept getting things wrong repeatedly. I even told you, stop jumping the gun so fast and you won't make so many mistakes. Remember that conversation, Geekdom, in my Discord? I told you the reason you get so many things wrong is because you hear a little tidbit of something and then you jump and make a video without even hearing the rest of it. That's just like when they announced the trailer. He skipped the whole Dragon Ball panel and went straight to the trailer. Didn't I tell y'all he would do that? And he did. I said it. You can go listen to my stream. I said I guarantee you he didn't even watch the Dragon Ball panel. He just skipped right to the trailer. And what did he say in his video? I haven't even watched the panel. I went right to the trailer. That's what he said in his own video. And I told y'all he would say that. Because Geekdom jumps right to whatever he think can get him some views. That's why he gets so many things wrong. Because he don't take the time to find out for sure. He just jumps out there and makes a video. I told him this to his face. That's his biggest problem. He's impulsive. He don't know how to have patience. Look, you're going to get views regardless, dude. But it's all about being first. Because he has an ego, he wants to be the first one to announce it. That's how he keeps getting in trouble. Remember when he announced some shit last year? and it came out that it was a mistranslation and it was wrong? You guys remember that? I do. He was all happy and giddy. Then it came back that it was a mistranslation. It was wrong. And what did Geekdom do? He blamed the translators. Instead of blaming himself for reporting it, he blamed the translators. So it's Toei's fault. The fan base, critics, NBA, Toriyama, sources, translators, everybody's at fault. Not one time has Geekdom stepped out and made a video saying, I have been reporting information that's not accurate. He hasn't done it one time because he knows if the truth comes out, it will absolutely implode his channel. So he's going to lie to the end. He has a financial interest to keep telling lies. My only interest is in the truth. I don't give a shit if I make money on this or not. The people who don't trust me are people who don't like me. For the most part. Because when you double and triple check my information, turns out I'm right. Wow. Newsflash. Guy who tells the truth actually tells the truth. Double newsflash. Guy who claims to tell the truth gets everything wrong and gets caught in a bunch of lies. News at 11.
Super will be the full-time anime, and Heroes is still going to be there to promote the Japanese arcade game. Of course, that will be.
You hear that? He got this totally wrong. Super will be the full-time anime. Heroes will be there to promote the arcade game. Wrong. Super has not returned, and Heroes has become a full-time anime. Just like I said it would. You got that wrong too, Geekdom. So just add that to the long list of all the wrong that you've done. Dude, you need to make a video and repent. You need to make a video where you go to church. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. For many years, I have been a douchebag-osaurus, lying to my subscribers and anybody who will listen. That's what you need to do. You need to go to church, couple Hail Marys, and you need to repent for your sins. Because, dude, just in this video, I've exposed so many lies you done told. Just this one video. Imagine if I went through the decalogue of content you made and just decided to just pick all of your content apart. Because I could. It's real easy because you make very simplistic content.
Be covering both of them here on the channel.
He called that nigga Wrongdom. Wrongdom101. Man, y'all are dirty. Y'all worse than I ever was. Call him Wrongdom.
Without question. Now, another question that might come up is, what's up with the arcs? Are we going to get a Broly retelling? As far as I've seen, as far as I've been told, no, the Broly movie is not going to be.
As far as I've been told. He keeps saying that. He keeps saying it, but ain't nobody telling you nothing. You making this up. I think we've confirmed now at this point you making this shit up. I don't think anybody's telling you anything.
Retold, however, don't quote me on that because I'm not a.
Don't quote me. How many times has he said that in this video? Don't quote me on something that I confirmed. Don't quote me on something I confirmed already. With 3 sources, by the way. Not 1, not 2, but 3 sources. He confirmed it with 3 sources. But then he has the nerve to say, don't quote me on it. I don't care how much you like this dude. If you can't see how many lies he's told in this one video, then you're just a blind Borg. You want to know why I think... I will answer that. That's a legitimately good question. The reason why Dragon Ball Super hasn't returned, like I said the other day, 1, most of the voice actors, animators, and producers are working on other anime. 2, Toriyama has not written a script or done anything in advance of creating the anime. And 3, Toriyama's old, rich, and lazy. And I don't think Toriyama really wants to do another series. I think he wants to make a movie every couple of years and put out the anime because he don't have to do nothing. Totaro's doing all the all the manga stuff. Toriyama just gets out a pen, a piece of paper. He writes a couple of notes that he wants Totaro to do, and then he hands it to him. That's the extent of his day. And Toriyama don't have to do nothing on the movies neither. He just write down what he wants, hands it to the producers and the directors, and then they do the rest. I think it all really boils down to Toriyama's just fucking rich and lazy. And I can't blame him. I can't. The man has a right to want to retire and enjoy his money. I think that's what it is. I really do. I think that's the ultimate reason. He's old, rich, and lazy. And those three things are a great combination to keep somebody from starting a whole nother anime series. Why do you guys think it took him 20 years to start Super? You want me to give y'all another example of what happens when you're old, rich, and lazy? And you just get tired of hearing the fans fuck with you? Kubo. Look how long Bleach has been gone. But what happened? Kubo got tired of the pressure from the fans. So he finally decided to come back and animate the final arc. Because he got tired of the pressure, the emails, the messages. The man couldn't even go on Twitter without thousands of people. Where's Bleach? When is Bleach coming back? He just got tired of it. So he said finally he's going to animate it. So the fans will leave him alone. It's pressure. That's why Dragon Ball Super exists. Because Dragon Ball Z fans pressured Toriyama for years to make a new series. If Dragon Ball Z fans would have just shut up and let it go, Dragon Ball Super wouldn't even exist. So all you Super fans, y'all have us to thank, the Z fans, because we are the ones that wanted more Dragon Ball. That's how Super came along. It ain't because of y'all, you Johnny-come-lately fans. It's us.
100% sure, because different people have said different things. One person actually stated that the staff is following the manga, was the quote that I was given. And when you talk about following, that could mean like that they're doing the Mortal arc, or it could be the story following the Mortal.
By the way, he got this wrong too.
Arc after that. I'm not entirely sure what's...
Okay, I'm not entirely sure. So he said, don't quote me, not entirely sure, I don't know. He's used a lot of indecision in his video, hasn't he, guys? He seems real indecisive, don't he? He seems like a guy who's just doing theories or just guessing. I don't know. Don't quote me on it. I can't confirm. He's doing a whole lot of that. I suspect. Does that sound like a guy who has 3 sources directly connected to Toei? Let me tell y'all a secret. Let me tell you guys a secret. Okay? And it's not really a secret because a lot of y'all are smart enough to know this. Geekdom knows the same amount as all of y'all. The same amount of shit that he knows about Dragon Ball, every last one of y'all know the same amount. You want to know why? Because you have access to a Google browser. You have access to Microsoft Edge. You have access to Firefox and Safari. So you know just as much as him. Everything he's saying in this video, you can literally Google it right now and you can get all the answers. You can Google it right now. So he knows the same amount as you. So I don't know why so many people put this guy on a pedestal when he's just an average Joe talking about something that everybody knows. The reason channels like his grow because people are too lazy to go look up the information themselves. So they would rather go and listen to this guy than to go and actually do the work. That's why his channel got so big. Because anybody watching right now can go and anything he said in this video, you can go see it for yourself. You can go back to articles from 2019 and read them. I know because I have several of those articles in my Discord. I posted them in there and I was going to read some of them after these videos. They're from 2019 when this shit was all going on. So you can go all the way back as far as you want to get news articles. But people are so lazy, they would rather just take Geekdom's word for it than to go look it up themselves. That's how his channel grew. Because people are lazy and they would rather let him do all the work than do it themselves.
It's going to happen with the first story arc, but I'm sure we'll get that when the announcement of the series comes back. But we are expecting Super to remain with the current team that's been working on it, just now Shintani's designs and more time.
We are expecting. So there go another indecisive word. we're expecting. But I thought you confirmed it with 3 sources, Geekdom. How are you expecting something when you claim to already know it?
So it should look a lot better, like I said. As far as the English dub goes, I have no idea what's going to happen with that.
There he goes again with no idea. I have no idea. Why did he make a video? How many times did he get to say I have no idea or I don't know before people get the idea that this guy don't know what the fuck he's talking about?
If they're going to begin dubbing it right away or if they're going to wait until next year. Anyways, the good news, Dragon Ball Super set to return in July of 2019. And yeah, let's hope that I
There go that H word again. Let's hope.
Wasn't given a bunch of bad information, because it all seems pretty accurate to me, but you know.
Did he say it all seems pretty accurate to me? He didn't say it seems true. He said it seems pretty accurate. Let me put my fucking regular glasses on. It seems pretty accurate. That statement alone shows you that he did not know what he was talking about. That one statement, that proves that he had no idea what he was talking about. It seems pretty accurate. A person with 3 legitimate sources would never say that. You would never say it seems pretty accurate. You would say, according to my sources, this has been confirmed. The end. He don't even say it like that. That's a simple. They do that all day long in the news. If you watch ESPN, what do they say? Sources confirm, or according to sources. Like Adam Schefter, he does the football stuff. He goes on Twitter. Like, say if somebody's about to be traded from one team to another. He'll say, according to sources, such and such player is about to be traded. He don't go on there and say, it's been confirmed by me that it's gonna happen. No, he quotes the sources. Geekdom confirms it first, and then on the back end of his video, he says, I hope I wasn't given bad information. That exactly, damage control before the damage happened. You are 100% right. Because you guys in the league, y'all remember what happened after he made this announcement. Who Discord did he come in and cry about this when the fans turned on his ass? You guys in my Discord, y'all know I ain't lying. What did he do when his fan base started calling him out? He came in my Discord and was bitching about his fan base. I remember the exact video because they gave him like 3,000 dislikes and a bunch of horrible comments. He came in my Discord and bitched to us about it. He was whining like a baby because he felt like his fans had turned on him because he gave his false information. I remember everybody who was in my Discord at the time. They know I'm not lying. He came right in there. Man, I can't believe my fans are treating me this way. Well, you lied to him, Geekdom. What do you fucking expect? I give my best for this community. I do everything for these fucking Dragon Ball fans. That's the shit he was saying because he got roasted by his own fans. See, that's the good thing about the fact that he came in my Discord and said it. Because there are several witnesses who saw it. They saw everything he wrote in there. They know I'm not lying about it. Whether y'all believe me or not, I don't care. I'm not trying to convince any of his fans anymore. That shit's over. I know I can't convince y'all. And I'm not trying to. I'm just confirming that I'm telling the truth. The rest don't mean shit.
Never know. So until we have the official announcement, let's just wait, but I am suspecting that to be at the end of April. Thank you.
I'm suspecting again. Alright, guys. Let's move on to the addendum video that he made right after this. Oh, look, y'all might well strap in. We ain't done for a little while.
Quick follow-up to the video I posted recently about Dragon Ball Super returning in July. After I broke the story here on Geekdom101, Newsweek ran an article stating that, well, pretty much summarizing what I said about Super coming back, and a representative from Toei reached out to them and denied that Super was coming back. So, once again,
that representative was telling the 100% truth. You want to know how you know that representative was telling the truth? It's 2021. There's still no Dragon Ball Super. That's how you know that representative was telling the truth.
just like what they did a couple months ago when it was revealed they were trying to sell new episodes and shop them out, Toei is denying this. Why are they denying?
They denied it because they were not shopping new episodes. They denied it because they were shopping reruns, which has later after this been confirmed that they were shopping rerun episodes. It was not new episodes. So once again, Geekdom, you lied.
Denying it because they want to be the ones to announce it themselves.
And we've already discussed this lie. This is not why it was canceled. This is ego talking. This is his ego. I told y'all. He thinks that he's the reason why Super hasn't been announced. Because I announced it first, they don't want to announce it. This guy's ego is the size of the Empire State Building. He always talks about he don't have an ego. But what kind of ego does it take to really believe that you're stopping a multi-billion-dollar company from doing their jobs? This guy has the ego of a god, man. He really believes that he is the reason that they haven't announced Super. But when I confronted him about this, League, what did he say? When we talked about this in my Discord, when I confronted him about what he's saying right now, what did he call me? Starts with an L. The ones who in my Discord who saw it. What did he call me when I told him that he claimed to be the reason why Super wasn't returning right now? Because he did claim it. Like he's doing in this video. They want to be the ones to announce it first. Exactly. He accused me of lying on him. Multiple times, by the way. He accused me of lying on him. Here's his own video where he's claiming credit for it. He's claiming credit for them not returning. So, once again, I've been vindicated.
Not happy that, you know, it's already out there that Super's coming back. They want it to be a big surprise either next month in April, late April, around the time that Dragon Ball Z had its anniversary.
Listen to him. He don't even sound sure. Are y'all actually listening to him talk? He does not even sound sure of what he's saying.
Or possibly early May during Goku Day, which is May the 9th.
You know, that's a good point. Imagine if video game companies start delaying their games because people were putting out videos. The new Madden football comes out this month. Imagine if they postponed it to next year because people were already making videos about the new Madden football game. That's what we're talking about here. Geekdom is basically asserting that Super is not returning because he announced it early. That's his claim. But he don't have an ego.
Once again, I do not know exactly when it's going to be announced, but
there go his favorite phrase, I do not know. How many times have y'all heard him say that? For a guy who confirms shit, he certainly says, I don't know, a whole bunch.
But it will be announced way before the July air date of Dragon Ball Super.
Now, we know that didn't happen because guess what? There was no air date for Dragon Ball Super because it didn't come back. Time has not treated these videos well. Oh my God. Time has not treated them well because nothing happened after he made these videos. Listen, you want me to believe, and he wants all of y'all to believe, that Toei postponed Dragon Ball Super for 2 years because he announced it early. By show of thumbs up, how many of y'all think that that's some bullshit? He wants us to believe that he is so important that he caused this company to delay their own project for 2 years. Because he announced it early, they delayed it for 2 years. 2? Actually, it's going to be longer than that. It's going to be 3 years really soon. So they delayed it because Geekdom announced it early. That's the story you sticking to. You know how much shit gets announced early and the companies still come out and confirm it whenever it's time to confirm it? Like, there's a new computer getting ready to come out. You can't even buy the shit yet. And the company said, yeah, we're making it. Windows 11. I've been getting emails all week long about the new Windows 11. It ain't out yet. I'm still using Windows 10. But I've been getting emails every day about Windows 11. And what did Microsoft do? They stepped out and said, oh yeah, Windows 11 will be here next year. They didn't come out and say, we're canceling everything because somebody leaked the story. Imagine if every company worked like this. Imagine that car that you waiting on. That car you done set your money back for. Imagine if a company say, oh, they leaked it, so we ain't gonna sell it. But I already put down $10,000. I don't care. We're axing the program. Imagine if PlayStation 5 never came out. PlayStation 5 was leaked a year before it came out. The same thing with the new Xbox. It was leaked a year before it came out. Imagine if Microsoft and Sony said, somebody leaked it. Fuck that. Axe the program. That's it. It's over. Boys and girls, I run a business. And I'm telling y'all, as a businessman, companies don't operate like this. Toei did not cancel this decision because of Geekdom. They canceled this decision because there was never a decision in the first place. Because there was never any information revolving around this lie that Geekdom told. He made this up to keep views coming to his channel. Because there is no evidence of anything else. None. Okay? He wants y'all to believe. I want to reiterate this before we move on. He wants y'all to believe that this company gave up millions, hundreds of millions of dollars because he leaked the anime. Think about that. He wants y'all to believe because he leaked it early, this company has passed up on hundreds of millions of dollars. Because you know if they announce a new Dragon Ball, that shit's going to sell like hotcakes. But he wants y'all to believe this company has said no for 2 years because of him. The ego. The ego is massive.
Now, another thing I was told, and this one's kind of hard to explain because I really don't have all the information on this yet, but...
Oh, here you go again, reporting something you don't have the information on. What did I just get done saying, guys? He don't wait until he gets all the information. He reports shit too early. Didn't I say that? Here he is reporting something that he openly admits he don't have all the information for. Told you.
Apparently, the plan is for them to release simuldubs faster, or at least dubs, not simuldubs, dubs of Dragon Ball Super faster. Now, I'm not talking about necessarily just English dubs. The idea is for them to put out some of the international language versions of Super this time quicker than what happened.
Do y'all see this fucking buffoon right here? He said, bruh, this channel, every video is about Dragon Ball Super. Hey, chat, I'm going to let y'all handle that one. I'm not going to respond to that.
Before. So if you're in a foreign country and you want to see Super in your own language, I don't have dates for any of this yet, but...
I don't have dates for any... Oh, man. Hang on a second, guys. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Let's go ahead and debunk that real quick. You guys know I love making people look like fucking idiots. Actually, you know what? I'll make it bigger for people that are looking at it on their phones. So every video is Dragon Ball Super. Well, here's a playlist with 33 videos that's Attack on Titan, Black Clover, and other random anime. 33. Here's one called Everything Else with a bunch of just all kinds of random videos. Like the video, I Have the High Ground. Stuff like that is in there. Here's 11 videos of the pill communities. Red pill, black pill, blah, blah, blah. 104 videos. Commentary videos. 65 commentary live streams. Wait a minute. I thought I only did Dragon Ball. 12 black community videos. 50 black community live streams. 43 Dragon Ball videos. 55 Dragon Ball live streams. So if you do the math, the majority of my content is commentary. Those two right there. So explain to me again how my whole channel is Dragon Ball. Do you people even listen to yourselves when you say stuff? Well, do you? You can't just make claims without evidence, people. That's what I just showed y'all. You can't just come on my channel and make claims about me without evidence. Because I completely just blew this clown out of the water. No, I'm pretty sure they'll say that those playlists are photoshopped or they're fake. They just don't like the fact that I'm calling Geekdom's ass out. So they'll tell any lie they can to defend him. Any lie they can tell. That's why I like exposing their lies live on the air. Because one, it exonerates me. And two, it shows just how desperate they are to defend their daddy. That's why they call him Big D.
There is intent on releasing it quicker than Dragon Ball Super's first run. Now, a friend of anime...
Imagine walking around calling another man Big D. Just imagine that, man. Big D. Man, I'm sorry, but no. No.
AJ's reached out to Sumitomo earlier in the year, and Sumitomo...
Yes, they call... Yes. Go look at his Twitter. They call him Big D. Yes, I'm not kidding. I know y'all think I'm playing, but I'm not. He even calls himself Big D.
Was excited to be coming back to Super and said that when it gets announced, he will return. That was an email exchange from, I think, around January or so. And for those who don't know or might not remember, Sumitomo is the composer for Dragon Ball Super episodes 1 through 131.
No, Geekdom is not in my Discord anymore. He got upset because several members of my Discord called him out. We had a long conversation in my Discord one day. A really long conversation where several members of my Discord was calling Geekdom out for being Two-Face. That's why we call him Harvey Two-Face. A whole bunch of people were calling him out for lying about Dragon Ball Super's return. I mean, there was a lot of conversation, basically. And he got upset, and he said that he wasn't going to come back into Discord. Now, at that time, he didn't exit the Discord. He just stopped logging into the Discord. And so what I said was, hell, there ain't no reason for him to be in my Discord if he ain't going to come in here and talk. So I kicked him out after that. Because he was still a member, he just wasn't coming in there anymore. Same thing with Opie Senpai. Opie was in my Discord too. He came in after Geekdom did. Once Geekdom stopped talking, Opie stopped talking. So I said, well, there ain't no point of keeping him in here. You know? So I said, fuck it. There's no point of having him in here. Like I said, look, guys, I'm honest. I ain't got no reason to lie to y'all. I'm honest about what I'm saying. That's exactly how it happened. He decided he didn't want to be in our Discord anymore, and I just said, all right, see you later, and I didn't ban him, I just kicked him. So he can come back if he want to talk like a man. I ain't got no problem with that. But for all those people who say, how come you just show screenshots? I got a whole room of shit on Geekdom right here. I ain't gonna show you the whole thing. Just know I do my research. That right there is just multiple conversations of shit that Geekdom done said in my Discord. I collected all that shit for you people who somehow think I'm lying. Or you think I'm only showing you certain snippets or whatever. No. I got a whole motherfucking room of shit he done said. So the next time y'all come at me talking about I need context, context these nuts. Because I do my research. I got a whole Discord room filled up with his shit. That's why it's called Geekdom Exposed. Everything about his ass is in there. So I don't want y'all to think I'm just shooting off the cuff. I got a whole bunch of stuff on him I haven't even told y'all about yet. So all you people that want to challenge me or call me a liar, well, everything I got in there is Geekdom's own words. Videos of him talking or shit that he done typed. I even got screenshots from other people's Discords where they done sent me shit that he said. I do my research. When I go after a target, I go after a target. For all you people who think I don't know what I'm doing. Y'all forgot the league originated this stuff. We were the ones that began these type of attacks. Everybody else copied us.
Kaibu Saga.
I'm the first person to weaponize the Discord. Like, I literally turned the Discord into a weapon. The first person to do that. And then all the rest of them start copying me.
And he did the music for Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and Dragon Ball Super Broly. And I thought his soundtrack in Broly was absolutely fantastic.
He's talking about a fucking soundtrack instead of talking about the fact that he lied. Let's skip that.
Fully trust that, but it would make sense because Dragon Ball Super in 2015 was July 5th, I believe. And if it is on July 7th, Sunday...
If you join my Discord, you're not allowed to see that room. The only person that can see that room is me and my moderators. It's cut off from everybody else because I don't want people digging all through there, screenshotting shit and stealing it. So that room is sealed off to me and my moderators. So if you want to join my Discord just to read that stuff, it ain't going to happen. Plus, if you join my Discord, you're going to start out at the lowest rank. So you ain't going to get to read none of that shit anyhow.
Morning in Japan, that means it's going to be Saturday night here in the Western Hemisphere, just like how Dragon Ball Super's first run was. But once again, like I said in my previous video, I don't have any time slot information on that yet. All I know is July. Also, I want to reiterate that, and this is not really news, it's more so my speculation.
Oh, I want to show y'all something too, for those of you who haven't seen it. Hang on a minute, let me get it. This is trash. Who cares what he's saying right now? I'm gonna show y'all the brand new thumbnail I did for Mad Black Anime. Tell me what y'all think about this. That shit look crazy, don't it? I've been going through changing a lot of my animes. I'm fixing a lot of the anime thumbnails. Whole bunch of them being fixed. But that's what they're gonna look like from now on Mad Black Anime. I'm gonna do them like this style. I changed another one too. That stream that we did, or that video I did the other day about Whis. I changed that thumbnail too. This is what the new one looks like. That's the new one. I took that old one off because it looked terrible. But that's the new one. Putting in work. Alright, now we can get back to boring them. What is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, that can come down. Why is that not showing? Who cares? Anyways, let's continue.
For this part, the Broly story being retold with the extra Toriyama stuff, as far as I know, that's not going to happen. Now, I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that. I'm very 50-50 on it. They may retell the...
I could be wrong, 50-50. That means you don't know anything. Just call it what it is. You don't know.
Broly movie, but I do not think so. I think the way it's probably going to work is if you want...
You know what? That's a good point. If he said that it was coming back tomorrow, I believe 80-90% of his fan base would agree with him. If he came out right now and announced a video saying that Super was returning tomorrow, I guarantee you his fan base would be like, yay, Geekdom! And then when it don't come back, guess what they'll do? They'll find me and call me a hater for calling him out. I'm a clout chaser for calling him out, even though he lied again. He's already said it like 5 or 6 times and been wrong every time. And we've went through those times. So it's not like I'm sitting here lying on it. He has announced Dragon Ball Super's return 5 or 6 different times. He's gotten it wrong every single time. Okay? If you're a football team and you're 0-5, you're 0-5. It means you're probably last in the division. Okay? But in the Dragon Ball community, 0-5 is a good thing. Yay! Geekdom! He's gotten it wrong every time, y'all. I know you like him and you like his content, but you are supporting lies. Flat out supporting lies.
Want to watch Dragon Ball Super in order, you got to watch 1 through 131, then the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, then you switch back to episodes 132 or whatever starts up in July. So, again, that part is just my guess. It's not...
Well, you know what? Things change. Geekdom decided to cross the league. He decided he didn't need us anymore. He decided he didn't want to hear legitimate criticism about his behavior. He got upset and tucked his tail between his legs. That's what happened. Like I said, I got all the screenshots of everything that was said. All people did was tell Geekdom the truth about his behavior. He got upset and couldn't take it and ran off like a little girl. The only reason I'm not showing every single screenshot, because I'm going to keep it in my Discord. And I'm going to just leave it there. And whatever happens, happens. I might show y'all, I might not. I showed y'all a little snippet of the page so you know that it exists. Because some of y'all think I was lying about it. So now you got evidence that it does exist. There's a whole room filled up with shit that he said and done. And every day new stuff is added to it. So even when we're not talking about him, we're still adding information to it. I do my research. Now, I am going to leave the Geekdom stuff alone after this stream because I said I would. But not because of any other reason except that I'm just bored with his ass. I'm bored talking about it. That's the only reason I'm going to leave it alone. But if he spark off some more shit, or he keeps running his mouth on Facebook and Twitter, then I'll be back. I'll be back. And I'm telling you definitively, I will do it again if he keeps running his mouth. Because that little statement of his that I read before the stream, that's what he does. He runs to Facebook and Twitter and write these long-ass victim paragraphs. If he keeps doing it, I'll be back. I'm not going to tell y'all when.
Not something that I'm 100% sure about, but hopefully if they do redo the Broly story, we do get all that extra stuff that they cut out. I want to wrap up this short video here by talking about Toei's denial of the announcement of Super. Look, anybody who knows me knows that I really, really care about my credibility.
What does your credibility have to do with what actually happened? Toei denied it because they were telling the truth. You're claiming that Toei lied, but you have no evidence to prove that Toei lied. But they have evidence to prove that you lied. If this went to court, Toei would win. If this went before a judge, Toei would win easy. This wouldn't even be a full trial. They would blow the doors off of this dude. Because they have evidence to back up their claims. He has no evidence to back up his.
And everybody who knows me knows that I double and triple check everything.
Obviously you don't, because you got this wrong a bunch of times.
Something I've done for years now on this platform successfully. Like, there's a reason for that. So I've never lied to you guys, and I've never ever tried to hurt my own brand.
I think that's the biggest lie you've ever told. The fact that you said you never lie to you, that's the biggest lie you've ever told. You just told a lie about not lying.
Love what I do. I love making these videos. So for me to come out and just straight up lie and make up stories about Super coming back is obviously completely not fitting with who I am and what I'm.
We've been sitting there for 2 hours, and we all saw your so-called evidence that Super's returning, which amounted to no evidence because you didn't give a shred of proof at all that Super was returning. You just came out and said it was. You didn't have any evidence to back it up.
I've done for the past 4 years here on this platform. You should know that I'm not that kind of guy who's gonna make up news. Like, I'm very, very against it. You know how much I hate lies and misinformation in the fandom, and I've done everything I can to clean up the fandom of lies and misinformation.
Did he just say he's done everything to clean up the community? I'm weak, y'all. Coming to join you, Elizabeth. This is the big one. You know, that's very fitting because my last name is Sanford. So the Sanford and Son reference does work here. But anyways, he's done everything to clean up. So why ain't he been helping me then? Because I'm the only one that's been stepping out criticizing. How come I look over here and I don't see you, Geekdom? I look over here and I don't see you, Geekdom. I look all around. I don't see none of you Dragon Ball guys helping. The only one trying to clean up the community is me. But he just literally sat here and said he's been trying to clean. Okay, man. Whatever.
But Toei, of course, is going into full denial mode because they want to announce it themselves.
No, they went into full denial mode because they were telling the truth and you were not. See, I told you, he's blaming Toei for his lie. Accountability.
And you know what? That's
exist.
cool because when it does get announced, they're going to get just as much love as ever. You know what I mean? We're all going to be happy that Super's officially going to be announced. But everybody has a right to be skeptical, and I understand if you are. Let's just wait and see what happens at the end of April or early May. Let's wait.
Geekdom, we waited. Nothing happened. We all was sitting around watching on Goku Day. Because remember what he said, guys? That they were going to announce it on Goku Day. Y'all all remember that. I want to make sure we all have the shared memory of him saying that he believed they were going to announce it on Goku Day. Goku Day came and went. No announcement. Then they had a goddamn Kamehacon. He said they were going to announce it at the Kamehacon. What happened, guys? I'll let y'all finish that sentence. What happened on Goku Day and Kamehacon? What did they do? Did they announce Dragon Ball Super? And they had a panel of Toei people there. They had people from Toei at those places. Did they announce anything? The last event that they had, the only thing they announced was Heroes. That was it. So they keep having all these special cons for Dragon Ball, Goku Day, all these celebrations, 30th anniversary, all this stuff. But they still haven't announced the anime yet. Why? Because I revealed it early and they got mad, according to him. Come on, guys. A lot of y'all been believing his bullshit over this for 2 years. A lot of y'all let him trick y'all. Geekdom tricked y'all into thinking that Toei was an evil, bad company who's lying to y'all. Well, I got a question then. If Toei is an evil, bad company that lies to you, why do y'all like Dragon Ball so much? It comes from Toei. If they're such evil liars, then y'all should just say, fuck it. I don't want to watch a show from an evil, lying-ass company. They lied on Geekdom, right? According to y'all. So if they're such liars, then why are you still giving them your money? Why are you still watching Dragon Ball? Why are you still reading the manga? See, you can't have it both ways. You can't believe that they're evil liars who lied on Geekdom, but at the same time, you're in love with their content. No, the one who lied here was Geekdom. He's the one who lied. And he tricked y'all into thinking that Toei lied. But Toei has been 100% accurate since this began. All the way up to now, Toei has been telling the truth. There has been no mention of Dragon Ball Super's anime. No one has been doing any work on it. Toriyama is helping Toritaro on the manga right now. Neither one of them have mentioned the anime. No one at Toei has mentioned the anime. Geekdom made this shit up. Because if he didn't make it up, then he would show y'all where his information came from.
And see what happens. Let's give it till May. I'm going to be real here and give it till May. Because May 9th is Goku.
Come on. You gave it till May. I'll give it to May 2025. How about that? See, he said I'll give it to May. He just didn't tell you what year. Alright, guys. This is Geekdom Trash Bag 101. And we're going to give it to May 2029. Alright, man. Whatever, dude.
And they might announce it then, but I'm still guessing April. But let's use critical.
I'm still guessing. Did he just say guessing? How could a person who's confirmed the story 3 times with 3 different sources still be guessing? Why do you have to guess if you confirmed the story, Geekdom? You said out of your own mouth that you double and triple confirmed it. So now you're saying the word guessing. But if you double and triple confirmed it, you don't have to guess. That means you already know.
Thinking here. Do you really think that I would risk the respect of all of you that I've tried so hard to earn, that I've actually gotten into fights with people over, which I didn't want to, but that's how much I care about this? You really think I would risk that here? Let's find out what happens in April and May. Let's.
Wait a second, I just had a wonderful idea. Hang on just a second. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I want to play that again, but I want that over it so we can get the proper effect.
Happens at the end of April or early May. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's give it till May. I'm going to be real here and give it till May, because May 9th is Goku Day and they might announce it then.
What'd I tell you? Didn't I tell y'all that he said they might announce it on Goku Day? Y'all just heard him say it, right? Told you. See, Geekdom forgets the stuff that he says. But other people who listen to him, they don't forget his words. He feel like because he has so many subscribers, he can just get away with saying stuff.
But I'm still guessing April. But
I'm still guessing, period. You ain't guessing April, you're just guessing because you don't know. But I want y'all to pay attention to where the arrow is. Where Geekdom admitted that Dragon Ball Super is trash. And I want y'all to listen to his words while you look at that.
Let's use critical thinking here. Do you really think that I would risk the respect of all of you that I've tried so hard to earn, that I've actually gotten into fights with people over, which I didn't want to, but that's how much I care about this? You really think I...
That's how much I care about this. So why were you behind the scenes calling it trash? That's how much I care about this. So why were you in my Discord calling it trash? I mean, yeah, we know it's trash. But I've been honest in calling it trash. I've never called it trash in private and then make money off of it in public. I've never done that. So I just want to know, why were you calling it trash in private, but in public you love it? You love Dragon Ball. You love the community. Why is that? Maybe you lack a little something. It's called integrity. Maybe you should try it on for size. Have a little bit of integrity. and make a video admitting to the fact that you fucking lied multiple times. Look at all these YouTubers that have to come out and make videos. They have to come out and make videos admitting that they lied. John Swan, remember him? Remember where he was lying? He came back, made a video, admitted to his lies, and now he's back to making content again like it never happened. How come Geekdom can't do that? How come you can't just own the fact that you made the shit up? Alright. I want to do this again, but this time I want that overlay.
Happens at the end of April or early May. Let's wait and see what happens. Let's give it till May. I'm going to be real here and give it till May because May 9th is Goku Day and they might announce it then, but I'm still guessing April. But let's use critical thinking here. Do you really think that I would risk the respect of all of you that I've tried so hard to earn, that I've actually gotten into fights with people over, which I didn't want to, but that's how much I care about this? You really think I would risk that?
Let me translate for y'all. You really think I would risk that thousands of dollars a month I'm making off of this shit? You really think I would risk that? Because that's what... See, when you listen to him say that with this screenshot over the top, don't it have a different feeling? Be honest, guys. Don't it feel different when you reading his words while you listen to him say how much he love it? Don't it just give off a different feel? Don't seem right, do it? Yeah. Yeah, it's something not right about this.
Here, let's find out what happens in April and May. Let's see, because these companies are notorious for denying stuff. Let's not forget how
these companies are notorious for denying stuff. Geekdom is 2021. And we know that we're not going to get a new anime before 2022 because they're working on a movie. We know for a fact there's no new anime coming in 2022. So 2023 perhaps? Geekdom wants y'all to believe that Toei has been lying all this time. And there's no evidence to support that they've been lying. The only evidence out there supports that they have been telling the truth from day one. That they did not put Dragon Ball Super Anime into pre-production like Geekdom said. It did not happen, boys and girls. Geekdom made this up because at the time he did this, his channel was dying. Because he had no content. That's where this story came from. Out of his ass.
a bunch of people said that Avengers 4 is going to be called Endgame, and Marvel straight up said it wasn't, and it wound up that it was. This happens all the time. They want to announce it themselves. They're not happy with the information getting out, but again, we'll see what happens.
Have you guys ever noticed something? I've always found this weird. How come whenever something leaks from Toei, it only leaks on Geekdom's channel? Have you guys ever noticed that? If these leaks were real, how come Geekdom the only one getting them? Because when something leaks, usually all the news organizations get it. But have you ever noticed that anytime there's a leak from Toei, Geekdom is the only one that gets it? I bet you y'all never paid attention to that, have you? I guarantee y'all never noticed that shit. But you want to know why he the only one to get the leaks? Because he making it up. There are no sources. There's no evidence, no leaks, no producers, no directors, no voice actors, none of that stuff.
Very, very, very soon as far as Dragon Ball Super coming back in July, but I can tell you multiple people have confirmed it who are working on the series. The staff.
Multiple people have confirmed it who are working on the series. That's such a big ass lie because we have found out, and not even recently, right after this, we found out that all those people are working on different projects. Digimon 2021 is one of those projects. Dragon Quest Dai is one of those projects. So he snitched on himself again. That's a lie. Because even he admitted that those people are working on other shows. He even admitted it in later videos. So he lied again. He lied again.
Is nowhere to be seen at all because this is a top secret project and I'm telling you guys ahead of time. So
a top secret project. It's so top secret that Geekdom is the only one getting leaks. I'm done. I'm dead, man. It's so top secret that Geekdom is getting leaks from 3 people working on the show. Guys, I'm sorry. If anyone believes that he is talking directly to someone that works on that show, please, come on, y'all. Look, I know I don't think too highly of the anime community, but I'm going to have faith that y'all are smarter than this. I'm going to have faith that y'all give him a pass simply because you like his content. I have to give y'all at least that much. Because I just can't believe y'all are stupid enough to believe everything y'all just heard. I played both of the videos relating to this so-called 2019 release of Dragon Ball. And in both videos, he made a bunch of fucking shit accusations that he can't prove. He accused everybody of lying or misleading except for himself. He told multiple lies. He has yet to admit that he made this shit up. There's no reason to trust Geekdom on this. Oh, here's the final reason. It's 2021 and there's no sign of anything that he said. You would think after 2 years there'd be some evidence. Something. A screenshot, an email. You would think if all this leaking is going on, in 2 years there would be some kind of proof. It's so top secret that no proof is leaked out. All these stories are leaking out, but guys, how is the story leaking out, but the evidence behind the story is not leaking out? Tell me, somebody, how is the story leaking out, but the evidence to prove the story is not leaking out? You would think they'd give you the proof with the story. If I'm a news reporter and I walked up to him and said, hey, I hear you got this leak. Where's the evidence? Oh, I'm not giving up my sources. Well, I can't print this story because I have no proof. That's what any news reporter would tell him. No one could print his story because there's no evidence to back his story up. Y'all, look, you call him what you want. Call him a liar, call him whatever. I'm going on the fact that there is no evidence to back up Geekdom's claims. None. The only evidence that exists at all proves that Toei was telling the truth. Here's an article that came out on February the 8th, 2021. The title of the article says, Dragon Ball Super reruns squashes hope for anime's return. Hang on a minute. I'll get a screenshot of the title, the article's title, so y'all can see it. This is the article. And this was in February of 2021. This is the article that came out. Remember I told y'all, the reruns don't run out until 2023. But that's the article right there. That's just one of many articles that came out. And that's one of many reasons why Super's anime hasn't returned, because of the reruns. See, we don't have to lie. We don't have to make up stuff. Like I told y'all, the evidence is out there if y'all are willing to go look for it yourselves. It didn't take me no time at all to find all these articles relating to this. Okay? It says Dragon Ball Super has enough episodes to put its reruns through August 2023. That works out so long as an episode is shown every Sunday on Fuji TV. So if they show an episode every Sunday on Fuji TV, the last episode will air August 2023. That alone destroys everything Geekdom has said. Just that. Just that. That kills everything he said. That guarantees that you will not be seeing Dragon Ball in 2023. Because the reruns don't end till August 2023. That's almost the end of the damn year. So the reruns are going to take up most of the year. Of that year. So where's he getting his information? Oh, you know what? Here's another way. Here's another way how you know that. Why aren't you working, you wanker? Hang on. There it is. Let me show y'all something. This happened before Kubo made his announcement. I want y'all to see this. This article came out before Kubo made his announcement. Now I want to ask y'all something. Did Kubo cancel? Did Kubo cancel the new Bleach because it was leaked? Because articles came out before he actually announced it? Or did he step out and say, yeah, it's coming back? See, this completely destroys Geekdom's narrative that Toei wants to be the first ones to announce it. Because Kubo, he didn't care. Yeah, it leaked out, but he still came out and confirmed it later. Because the only thing that matters is the official confirmation. No one cares about news articles or videos. The official confirmation is what people are waiting on. So it don't matter how many people leak shit. Until the official word comes out, leaks don't matter. That proves that Geekdom don't know what he's talking about. That right there shows you. Because that came out before Kubo announced Bleach. Bleach may drop some big news in a few weeks. That's the article that dropped before he announced Bleach's return. So how come he didn't get upset and cancel the announcement? Because these companies don't like when you announce their stuff, right, Geekdom? So how come Kubo didn't get upset and cancel his? Make perfect sense, don't it, guys? Make perfect sense what I'm saying. Geekdom don't make any sense with what he's saying. I have completely debunked his entire argument from beginning to end. I have destroyed and disabled his whole argument. Everything he said surrounding this is 100% bullshit. You guys can call it what you want. I'm going to call it what it is. Geekdom lied to generate buzz around his channel because he was dying. His channel was dying. Here's an article right here. Matter of fact, hold on a minute. Hold up a second. Hang on a minute. Let me do something real quick. Just to show y'all that if y'all want to, y'all can find this shit. This article came out March 20th, 2019. It's a little hard to see the date because it's small. 2019 is when this article came out. Okay, so this is proof that if you guys want to find this shit, you can go read it yourselves. You don't have to wait on people like Geekdom. You can go read it. He lied, boys and girls. He made this shit up to generate some fucking much needed views on his dying channel. Because if you go back to the time where he made this video, this announcement, his channel was not doing very well because he was running out of topics. He was running out of content. That's why he's done Super Saiyan Blue Transformation Guide 3 different times. Somebody messaged me the other day and said that he's done the Super Saiyan Transformation Guide like 5 times. The regular Super Saiyan, not Super Saiyan 2 and 3, just the regular transformation. Because he's run out of stuff to talk about. Why do you think he's milking that movie shit? Because he done ran out of shit to talk about. That's because Dragon Ball's been dead for a long time. He keeps milking the same old shit over and over again because he done ran out of content. And that's what happened when he made this announcement about Dragon Ball Super returning. He ran out of content. Didn't have nothing to talk about. The manga came and gave him more life support. Because after Super ended, his channel was really hurting. And then Broly came along. And Broly gave him life support. After Broly ended, he needed more life support. So he used the fame and the glitz and glamour from the Broly movie to put out a fake story about Dragon Ball Super returning. Here we are 2 years after the day, and there's still no announcement, no information, no proof, no leaks, no nothing. If Toei was lying Geekdom, there would be some kind of proof that they were lying. If they were making it up or if they were just blocking you, there would be some reason. But there is a reason why they stopped following your ass on Twitter. It's a reason why they stopped fucking with you. Not because you leaked, but because you lied. That's why Toei stopped fucking with you. Why don't you tell that story? Yeah, they stopped following this dude and everything. They stopped fucking with him altogether. Because he lied. And then he called them liars on top of it. And that's when Toei said, we're done with this guy. And now I hear he's announcing that this new Dragon Ball movie is going to be all about Gohan. I was just told that today. I haven't been back on his channel, first of all. I had these videos downloaded from his channel a long time ago because I planned to do this stream. But I haven't been on his channel, so I don't know what he's been talking about lately. And I don't care. Because he gets it so wrong, I don't need to go to his channel to look. I know he's going to get it wrong because Geekdom don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I have established and proven time and time again that I know more about Dragon Ball than him. I've proven it. A bigger channel does not mean bigger knowledge. I have been right. He has been wrong. That's how you prove who knows their stuff. Who gets it right, who gets it wrong. I get it right, he gets it wrong. That's as simple as that. Everything that he got wrong, I got it right. Nailed it. Simple as that. Oh, I know. Some of the guys in my Discord told me that he said sources told him that the new movie is all about Gohan. Okay, I'm not even going to go into that. After this stream, I ain't going to even talk about the dude no more. If that's what he wants to believe, run with it, Holmes. Because when you're wrong, when it comes out that you're wrong, guess who's going to be there dancing on your grave? Or actually, technically, who's going to be dancing on the grave of your dead channel? You guessed it. It's going to be me. Anyway, boys and girls, I think I can rest my case. Because I'm pretty sure if this was a real courtroom, I won. So, boys and girls, I'm going to get my butt off of here. I'm going to spend the rest of my night playing Monster Hunter. Because I'm trying to help my brother build up a new build. Because you have to have builds on there, like a weapons build. And I'm trying to help my brother do a new weapons build. I use the charge blade and the bow and arrow. My brother never used the charge blade before. But he finally started using it, and I'm trying to teach him how. Because the charge blade is absolutely epic on that game. Anyways, boys and girls, y'all know where all the buttons are. I don't ask y'all to sub or hit the like or none of that shit anymore. Because honestly, I don't give a shit about that stuff anymore. I just want y'all to watch and enjoy yourselves. I'm not going to pressure you to give me donations. I'm not going to pressure you to hit the like. I'm not going to pressure you to sub. Because all that pressure don't do nothing but turn people off. Simple as that. I'll be up probably about 11 or 12 o'clock tomorrow to put up some content. And then I will find out from Mastar when me and him are going to do the stream or video on his channel later. Probably going to be in the evening when we do it. And then we'll see how that works out. Maybe I'll gain some new supporters. Maybe I won't. But I'm just trying to get my message out there about people like Geekdom. Okay? There's an old saying y'all need to live by. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And every time y'all go to Geekdom's channel, that's the approach you need to take. Believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. And with that, I'm taking my leave. Because I do believe that I've thoroughly 100%ly exposed the fuck out of this liar. Geekdom, I will not be bringing you up, mentioning you, bothering you, talking about you, or none of that stuff. I got other content to do that's more important than you. So you finally got your wish. NBA is getting off of your ass and finding something better to talk about. I'd rather talk about SAO than you. And I hate SAO more than anything in the anime universe. So, I'm out.
You feel like the dark abyss. All your deeds laid bare. All your sins punished.